Today, what you're going to talk in this video is how to handle stress. So, first of all, why this video? Couple of days back, I had put in my Instagram story what you guys want me to talk in the next YouTube video, and almost like it's totally biased. I didn't expect that much. Like 80 to 90% of students wanted to know how do we handle stress in the next 2 weeks till the NEET exam. So, I thought that we'll take some time and discuss about how to handle stress, just my perspective of how to handle stress, not only for the exam, forever from now on. Right? This is Dr. Ranjit. Welcome to my channel again. So if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon so that every week we'll have new videos in order to just focus to make the smooth life of a student in you as well as an amazing transformation to the future doctor in you as well. So coming back to the question, how do we handle stress? To handle something, we need to know how it operates, right? Once we know how it operates, it's very, very easy for us to handle. So leave the exam in the side for a moment and I'll just take stress as a person and we have to analyze that person and we have to handle that person efficiently. So when do we have stress? Like anyone in our life is going to have stress, we're going to be worried and everything about it. Right? So whenever you faced a university exam, a Viva, when HOD is sitting in front of you, biochemistry is sitting in front of you and asking X, Y, Z cycles in the Krebs cycle. Yeah, I'm going to be stressed for sure. You must have been worried for sure. Same thing happened during your your MBBS, all years of exam. It will happen to your MD exam as well. You will face stress in different arenas in your life. But one common thing for stress is you're going to be afraid when the opponent is going to be much more powerful than you. When the biochemistry HOD asks a question on Krebs cycle, 100% all of you will be stressed. But at the same time, you must have kids in your home, right? Second standard, third standard kids. When they ask you a question, you will never be stressed. Because what is that guy is going to ask me a question? 2 plus 2 is equal to what? Multiplication, division, maximum that much, right? So first thing is, I have to make sure the opponent in front of me is not so powerful. At least the image for me should be that, okay, he's not so powerful, I am more powerful. That's the first thing we are going to do for the NEET exam as well. Let's take the scenario, right? I'm a practicing pathologist. I know only one subject pathology. Any exam taker, right? Any student who comes and gives 6 months or 1 year of the time preparing for a NEET entrance exam comes and sits there. How many subjects do you know? The simple question is 19 subjects. So I know one subject and you know 19 subjects. So definitely beats the entire base of stress that you are the superior person here and I am not. Once you understand this, definitely you are going to go in a much relaxed position to the exam hall. That's the first thing. We'll go a little bit fine tune it as well. So we have an exam like a NEET or a next pattern of syllabus. That's actually a blessing in disguise for all of you guys. Let's assume that NMC committee chooses me as a pathologist to set the exam question paper in the subject of pathology. They ask me, okay, select an integrated question in so and so pathology subject. I'm going to go there. I'll look at, okay, vasculitis, I'll take a topic. I know everything microscopically. Treatment, I might not know because my strength is in the diagnosis. So I'll create a clinical symptom, which I'm not so much sure about. I'll create a microscopic finding, which I'm absolutely sure about, and investigation or the treatment part, which I'm not sure about again. So when this happens, I'm strong in only one part of the question. So I will give you loose threads in the other parts of the question. So a student who has practiced all the 19 subjects, who knows all the 19 subjects, is definitely in an advantage. Leave pathology. Let's take medicine person or a surgeon. A surgeon is taking a question on so and so colonic adenomas or cancer. Surgeon will be very much sure about the clinical findings, the surgical step, but not the microscopic part, right? Not the radiology part, right? So definitely when a single person specialized in one particular field is taking a question, he or she is going to be very strong in that part. So what you guys are going to do as a student is you're going to attack the easier loser fields. Catch hold of the loser fields. They'll give you easier clues. Catch hold of that and write the exam. See, again, I'm coming to the same point that you know much more than the examiner. Till the exam, keep this in your mind. And the day before the exam, listen to this video again. You are much more powerful than the examiner. You know more content. You have more knowledge than the examiner, and that's a reality. Till the exams. After that, the equation totally changes. The experience is going to be much more valuable than the knowledge whatever we carry. That's the first part of it. The second part of tackling any stress is sensitize to it. And let's have a patient allergy. What do we do? slow, tiny dose of allergen, sensitize them. Phobia, sensitization. And that gives an absolute remarkable achievement in the prognosis of the patient, isn't it? Same thing we're going to do here. Every stress, once it's sensitized, is going to be taken care of. Let's understand and let's make you believe first that this is true. If you must have had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, the first time when you open yourself to a boy or a girl, the opposite gender, you'll have a little bit of atrial flutters and fibrillations, isn't it? You must have had a kind of a stressful event, palpitation, sweating, all those things. But the same thing never happens if you're going to pursue the girl for the next 10 or 15 times. Never happens. Once she becomes your girlfriend or once he becomes your boyfriend, never happens. Throughout life, it's never going to happen. So stress also gets sensitized. When it's sensitized, it gradually nullifies. And that's the real proof for us. So what you're going to do here is, you're going to apply the same logic here. We are also going to sensitize. How do we sensitize for an exam? Is by our practice questions. You must have had different apps. You must have had amazing number of questions, different tiny tests, bigger tests, everything. So from now till the exam, next couple of weeks, what you're going to do is, during the time of the exam, so you need exams in the afternoon. So I want you to sit exactly during the time, plus or minus 10 minutes, and attend an exam. 20-30 questions enough. There are lots of questions in the applications. If you don't have, download my application. There are lots of questions in them as well. Try to solve them. So what I'm doing is, for the next 2 weeks, I'm making my body accustomed. Okay, during 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I'm going to have a spike in adrenaline, which my body will be accustomed or getting gradually sensitized during the next 2 weeks. So when I go and sit in the exam, my body already knows that, okay, this guy's things are going to blow up now. And when that happens, my body can handle it. I'm sensitizing the stress. That's all. Right? So we are going to do these two things, especially in the next coming 2 weeks, so that maybe a little bit I'm going to take you away from the stress, make you push into a comfort zone, so that you will practice and you will attend the exam with the knowledge you already had. Right? 2 things. Never forget, you're much more superior than the examiner. You know more content. The examiner is inferior to you. You're not going to be stressed. Second thing, sensitize yourself. Start from today onwards, or maybe tomorrow onwards. Just during the exact timing of the exam, just give tiny tests, or maybe a couple of grand tests before your exams. Make sure your body gets sensitized to that, and definitely you're going to achieve much more. Right? Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.